Hi everybody, Miss Julie Janae here on Tuesday, very late at night on Tuesday. As you can probably see by that window right over there, it's like 10 o'clock at night. I've had time today to do a video, but I chose to use that time to do other things. So I, apologize for the lateness of this video. You guys will obviously be seeing this on Wednesday. So anyways, as it is today is Tuesday and it is a weigh-in day, I'd like to go ahead and just get right down to it. I weighed in today at 212.5, but who cares about the point, whatever. I just say 212. So right about a pound loss, 1 pound loss for the week. That kind of bums me out. Although I know that the main reason for it is because it stinks when I do my weigh-in day corresponding with the first of the month, because what really works for me, to be completely honest, is to have a weigh-in day at the end of the week, because more often than not, my cheat day where I allow myself to, indulge in a meal of my choice of something that I know isn't particularly healthy is usually more often than not on the weekend. And so having that cheat day this last weekend on Sunday, having Monday to kind of recoup and get back to normal, and then weighing in today on Tuesday, obviously there's not going to be showing a big loss. But that's okay. It's all right. I'm okay with it. Still a loss, still, pounds gone. And another thing is I was a little bit bummed thinking, 1 pound? I worked so hard and did so well this past week. What's just 1 pound about? But I took it for what it was. And then for those of you that don't know, I use MyFitnessPal for tracking food. So you can search me on there, Miss Julie Janae, and I accept all friend requests. I'm, whatever. I'll accept friend requests. Anyway, so I use MyFitnessPal. So I was on there today tracking food and stuff, and I thought, hey, I haven't used the, the progress tracker where you weigh in and stuff. I haven't used it in a while. Let me just go ahead and put in today's weigh-in, since today was my weigh-in. And I put it in, and I was actually very pleased to realize that I've lost, I think it said 21.2 or something pounds. So I'm actually over 20 pounds lost at this point, which is pretty cool. And that made me feel a lot better. I sat there and I thought, only 1 pound lost today. That kind of sucks. However, in the long run, over 20 pounds is gone. And then that kind of leads me to think of another thing that I used to kind of preach about before when I lost all my weight after my first son. But it's really true, is that making small, sustainable changes over time creates very big results. And that's kind of what I saw today right in front of me. Is I've been making these changes, I've been trying to be consistent, although haven't been perfectly consistent, because who can be? After time has passed, I see this big result of over 20 pounds. Granted, I've got like 50 more to go, but, still, it's very encouraging to see, wow, I've already worked off over 20 pounds. That's great, and I'm happy about that. So, anyways, that's the weigh-in, and now that. Other than that, I just kind of wanted to fill you guys in on my workout chart for this coming week. As it is Easter weekend, we are going out of town to my parents, which they're further south in Florida than us. So we will be there, which means there's going to be more rest days than I would prefer. Yes, I could pack my exercise clothes and tell myself that I'm going to run and get up and do something on that Saturday that we're going to be there. But I've told myself that before, and I just waste valuable packing space packing running shoes and workout clothes that I never use. So rather than that, I'm just going to take the 2 days of rest. And on Saturday, I'm just really going to, since Saturday will be like an extra rest day for me, I'm just really going to focus on eating well that day, because I know that I'm going to have 2 full days of rest. So here's a bit of my workout schedule. We got Wednesday, which is tomorrow, which is today when you're watching this. It's basically a really big cardio day for me. It's my day in between weight training. Tuesdays I like to do arms. Then I take Wednesday to do, a lot of cardio, kind of relax my weight training. And then Thursday back in with legs. And then Friday a bit of just cardio resting. And then Saturday go with core workout, things like that. So there you go. You can see it kind of laid out. As you can see, out of town. And then next week, as I said in the beginning of this, my weigh-in will have to be on Wednesday because, as you can see, on Tuesday, we are taking a special trip to... I can't really... Well, my son's asleep, so he can't hear me, but we're keeping it a surprise. He doesn't know what we're doing. It's for a friend of ours, her son's birthday. They're going there, and they invited us to tag along with them. And my son has never been yet, so I'm really excited to take him. So I figure that'll be a lot of good work, though, on Tuesday. If while at the park I can, focus on what I'm eating, not partake in a lot of junk food, get my water in while we're walking around and stuff. Hey, we're in Southwest Florida. It's hot as balls lately. We're going to be in the sun. We're going to be walking around all day. That's a lot of calories burned. And like I said, as long as I don't sit there and eat corn dogs and french fries and cheeseburgers and stuff all day, which I don't plan to, that'll be a good workout on its own. Now, something I wanted to touch on as well, this is getting a little bit lengthy, but I have a personality where it's all or nothing, and I do way too much or nothing at all. And in that mentality, I've been very hard on myself for taking rest days. For instance, this past Sunday, I had made plans to work out in the morning before church and then in the evening before bed. And I didn't do either of them. And I remember going to sleep thinking, oh, gosh, I'm such a loser. I didn't do what I was supposed to do today, blah, blah, blah. I even wrote sad faces on my little chart thing here because I didn't do it on Sunday. But then I look back at last week's chart that I made for workouts and I saw that I didn't make room for any rest days at all, like full-on rest days. And you should always, in my opinion, there should always be at least one day where it's full rest. No workout at all, just full rest. And on that day, of course, you're very careful with what you choose to eat. I haven't been doing that, and that's not good. So I'm going to work on incorporating an entire full day of rest in my schedule. And I'm going to work mentally on not feeling bad about that full day of rest because your body needs to rest. Your muscles need to mend. Your achy joints and bones need to relax and get back and recuperate. Then you can hit it hard again when the week starts. So, with all of that, that is it for today. Thank you all for watching. Please comment, subscribe. Feel free to communicate in any which way you prefer. I love to make new friends in the weight loss community. And if you're making videos and I have not yet subscribed to you or watched or, kind of reached out, please let me know because I'd love to have some new people to watch. So thank you again, and I will see you all next week, if not sooner.